Hi everyone, I want to share with you my November guest design project for Craft Supplies 1, and I was inspired by Craftingeek here on YouTube, and I'll put the link to her video tutorial down below. Her video tutorial is in Spanish, and I really love the project, so I just watched the entire video and I just created my own dimensions using a 12 by 12 paper. She does use a larger scale paper. I'm not sure if it's a paper or a board, but it was about 24 inches if I'm not mistaken. And I didn't have that size, and because I use 12 by 12 a lot, especially with all my papers, I thought I'd create one using this size. And it's just a cute project. You could create this pretty much with any theme. You can make it, this would have been actually perfect for Halloween, but I could do that for next year. And it's great for a birthday gift, a teacher's gift. It's pretty much endless, the themes that you can make this with. And it's just, again, it's really adorable project. So I made mine into a Christmas gift, and I used this paper collection that I got from my daughter Natalie. She gave this to me for my birthday, and it's Teresa Collins Checking It Twice. Really pretty papers, traditional Christmas colors, the red, the white, and the green. And she does have some vintage design papers in here as well, and they're just really pretty. And I believe Natalie got this, she said she got it at Michael's, so it's a really cute collection. So what I did here on the top of the lid, I add a bow, creating with the bow at all from Blitzy, and then I sprayed that with Lindy Stamp Gang's Flat Fabio in the Queen of Hearts red. This is the perfect red for your projects. I mean, it's just a really pretty bright red, and I just love the shade of it. And this is a spray from Julie's Zivit store. I just wrapped it around the bow. And then around the top of the lid, I add this bow from Julie's Zivit store. And it's an adorable bow. You can get this also in a cream color. I believe she has it also available. And you can cut these individually, and you can even spray them with your Lindy's and get a different color. And they'll be cute on any of your projects. And it's a really beautiful trim, so I put it also on the bottom as well. And then right here I use this punch that I have from EK Success. It's a Christmas tree, and I just punch out 7 of them to create one large tree. And then this bow here, this is using a punch I got from Daiso, and then I just add little bits of snowflakes on the tree. This is another embellishment from Craft Supplies 1, and then this train die cut I had from one of my older King Company Christmas collections. It's a cute little train. And then I add this gorgeous girl that I just colored with my Copics, and I add a dimensional behind her, and then I created this cute little tiny bow for her hair, again using the bow at all. So you remove the lid and the bottom, and there's another way you can also use as a closure. You can create a belly band. You can even wrap some ribbon and create a nice pretty bow on the side here. So there's different ways to create a closure for this. And then it opens up like this. Super cute. You can see the boxes, how they just open it up. And there's 4 boxes here. You can't put too much dimension because again it won't close the box. So I just fussy cut these images out from the design paper and then just add it to the front of the box. This image here, again, I cut out from the design paper, and these 2 stocking die cuts were again from that King Company collection. But you don't really need to embellish it so much. I mean, you use a really nice paper collection, and it turns out really pretty. And then I add some of the shredded paper. It does fit nicely a gift card, so I'm going to put a gift card for each of my girls in here. You could just put the gift card in there like that, or you can put little jewelries or candies or embellishments, whatever you want to put in there. It's really cute and nice size box, and then it just closes up like that. This makes a really nice display to put, where your Christmas decor is in your home. It looks really cute on the mantle. And then you just put this back in. See if I can get this in here. It's a really nice tight fit. Okay, and then put this back. So of course I had to make another one, but this time I made it into a little house. Again, I used the same paper collection. All I did was add a roof to the top of the lid, and I used my Martha Stewart doily punch. This is Craft Supplies pearl trim, and then up top here, just move this out, is a little nest that I created with that spray, and then I just add another bow here. And then you can see here on the sides I add some flowers to create a little flower bush on the sides, and then I didn't do anything much to the bottom. And then again it opens up like this. It's really neat project. Okay, so let me show you how to make this. Oh, and then I also add this trim all the way around. I use another Martha Stewart punch using with the design paper. Okay, so let me show you how to do this. So I'm going to use this collection. I got this from Hobby Lobby a while back. It's not Christmas, school collection by Craftingeek. It's the Curiosity collection. It's school theme paper, and it's double-sided. And this would make a really nice schoolhouse project to give to a teacher. So you can make this box into a little schoolhouse if you wanted to. And this basically measures 8 by 12. You're going to score it at 3, 6, and 9. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your ruler, okay, on the first scored line you're going to mark it at 2 inches. I know she marked it all the way across the paper, but I just wanted to make a little mark, just enough for me to know where I place my box. So I'm just going to take my ruler, and I'm going to see where the 2-inch mark is, and I'm just going to make a little line here. I know it's a little bit harder to see on this blue paper because it's so dark, but you can kind of see that little mark right there. The second scored line, I'm going to mark it at 4 inches. And then the third one, I'm going to mark it at 6 inches. Now keep in mind, the width of this is 3 inches, and I made my box at 2 7/8 inches. So basically, it's 1/8 of an inch shorter. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted it to fit nicely. I did try it with 3 inches, but it just seemed too tight of a fit for me. And so I just made it about 1/8 of an inch smaller. And what you're going to do to create the box is you're going to need 6 5/8 by 6 5/8. You're going to score all 4 sides at 1 7/8. And then once you do that, you're going to cut your slits at the bottom and then the top. You're going to fold these two in. You're going to line this score line at 1 7/16 and then cut. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to flip it, line it at 1 7/16 and then cut. And then it makes your box. Okay, so it builds your box like so. And then you're going to need 4 of them. So I got 4 already here that I already pre-made. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to line it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my paper over, and I'm going to keep my eye on these marks that I made. And again, because this is 3 inches wide, this box right here, the height is 1 7/8 to where I marked it. That's 2 inches. Okay, so it's about 1/8 of an inch shorter going height-wise as well. So width-wise, it's 1/8 of an inch shorter, and height-wise, it's 1/8 of an inch shorter. Okay, and then I'm just going to add my glue to the back. If you're going to add heavier embellishments or candies, you probably want to use red line sticky tape. So I just eyeball it. So I'm just going to see where my mark is and the end of this page, and I'm just going to kind of just eyeball it, make sure it's in between that. So basically the bottom of this box is not going to touch the bottom of this paper. It's about maybe 1/16 of an inch from the bottom, just like it is from this mark right here. Okay, and then I'm just going to press it. Now I'm going to take the second one, Add my glue. Now I'm going to keep my eye on this mark that I marked, and then this mark that I marked here, and that's how I'm going to eyeball it. Okay, that looks good. And that's why it's kind of good to use wet glue, because you can move it. You've got a few seconds to move it in the correct spot that you want to put it in. Okay, now we're going to take our third box. Let's see, do this side. And again, I'm going to look at my 2 marks. And once you make the first one, you'll pretty much get the hang of making your second one. But it's pretty, I try to make it to where it's pretty easy to create. Okay, and then the last one. And you'll notice one side is right side up and the other side is, you know, upside down. So I just put the upside down part where the glue is. Okay. Okay, and there you have it. And then it just closes. There you got it. Really fun. Now to make the lid, this is 5 1/16 by 5 1/16, and you're going to score it at 1 inch on all 4 sides. Again, you're going to cut your slits on the bottom and the top, and you're going to build your box, and you're going to need 2 of those for the top lid and the bottom lid. So we're just going to put this on the bottom, and then we're going to put this one on the top. There you go. That's how you make it. Super cute, really fun. I really enjoyed making this. And then this is the house. And just put the lid back on. So you can even create a little roof for that one that I just made and make it into a schoolhouse. And you can make so many of them. So again, Craft Supplies 1 Zivit store link is down below. Be sure to check it out. And thanks so much for watching. Bye.